So, I did not upload a video the last few weeks. I messed up my roll cage tubing. I put the bend in the wrong spot. So, they went $300. So, I have decided to do the AN lines while I wait to get back to that. I'm going to go ahead and just put a 45-degree bend on this end over here. I need it to be routed from the back of the engine block to the front. So, we'll just go ahead and we'll make this video on that. So here I'm using 2 spanner wrenches or crescent wrenches to undo the end of the line. You can use AN wrenches if you like. I just happen to have these at the time. So what I like to do, once you have your fittings off, I'll go ahead and I'll wrap up the end, just a little bit, 1 or 2 wraps, that's all you need, and some electrical tape, just so that way as you're sliding on your fitting, it's a little bit easier. You can add a little bit of WD-40 to help. You can see that right there, just goes on really nice and smooth. If you're also cutting the line, I like to wrap the area that I'm going to cut, and I like to make a cut around, not straight through with the grinder, and it makes these beautiful clean lines. Don't forget to blow out. There's a lot of dust that comes from that. We get it all the way down, set it at the depth of, there we go. Now we get it right depth. We'll go ahead. What I like to do with these threads is get a little WD-40. So I've got my WD-40 here. What I'm going to do is just lightly spray just a little bit. Don't need a lot. Just a little bit around. Then I'm going to go ahead and smear it. That way, nothing gets bound up. Doesn't create any friction weld. We can easily slide it in the hose. Feel it set the hose, and I'll go ahead and just slowly thread it. You want to make sure that when you're tightening these down, especially these bigger ones, that you're not pushing the line out through the clamp area. So you can feel, just go until it's hand tight. All the way down until I can't turn it by hand. Then I'll go ahead and grab my spanner wrenches. Normally I would prefer to have AN wrenches, but if you don't have them, 2 big spanner wrenches or adjustable wrenches will work just fine. And we'll just turn by turn, nothing crazy. You don't want to go too fast. You don't want to be heating it up and causing aluminum to friction weld. But just slow enough. And if I can find the right spot. The other thing with AN wrenches is that it makes it a lot safer not to scar your anodized pieces. But these will work just as well. So we'll go ahead and we'll thread that all the way down. And there we have our AN line. You can see a little bit of scarring from the wrenches, but other than that, not bad for what you're able to do at home. Let's go to the car install. Our coolant line will run from the top of the radiator here to the back end of the engine block. That's just a regular 16 AN fitting welded to a coolant bypass. So we'll go ahead and we'll install that. After the line is installed, as you can see, runs around over here. Now I can easily reach down in to grab my oil filter. So that's just the AN line. Sorry I haven't posted anything in a while. It's been a little bit difficult these last few months, but there's still progress happening. I will definitely record and post more as we're going along. Until then, I think we'll be working on the air intake and also trying to fix the roll cage tubing. See you later.